Katrina always sends a copy of the notes she makes to her client before the reading so there is a date and time stamp on them. Her notes are becoming quite famous. Why don't we take a listen?
Around here. Hello, Terry. How are
Hello.
you? I was
Wonderful. How are
getting
you?
worried at first when you had it came in because we would like to make sure that you can connect and get into the show. And I'm going, I'm not abandoning you, but I'm going to be on show. I'm so glad you made it in. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you. Thank you so
And
much.
and oh my goodness, now that I'm seeing you, is that Dad?
No,
Oh, what is he? Is he your
he
grandfather?
no, he was my boyfriend.
Oh my goodness, there's so much of a connection. I swear, and I put down a dad because I also saw a very big connection of protection, standing in front of you, trying to guide you, trying to live with, teach you things. And I feel like he did all of those. And I'm hoping you can confirm that. That's why I took it as a dad figure for you.
No, he was boyfriend, but
He wanted to be there for you. I'm
yeah.
going to let you know that he's staying directly around you and still protecting you as the same such. And that I also want to tell you the difference in love of why I thought it was a father is because it's those undeniable ones. It doesn't matter how the unconditional kind. And this man, if you wondered or questioned, there's no doubt whatsoever that it goes deep to his core, and that's how I identified it. So I apologize. It didn't say boyfriend, but I identified by love. Okay. And it is definitely deep. And I also know that you helped out with him in a lot of things. And he tells me that he did not go through no pain. Right now, he has no pain whatsoever. Now, I see him right now in the photo. Oh, let me show him your notes. Did you recognize anything in your notes when you received them?
Yeah, some of them.
I'm glad to hear that because we're going to get into the rest. I do want to let you know that because he likes to, you know, um, he's got so much to tell you, and he's talking very fast. And before he did not have that opportunity, I feel like his whole demeanor had slowed down. I feel like there was he shows me where his face got very, very, very thin, but you were right there holding his hand the whole time. You were there helping him through. You were telling him we're going to beat this. Did he have a like cancer?
Yeah.
He's not in any pain anymore, honey, and I want to make sure that you are aware of that. And when he shows me the connection of you holding on, it goes deeper than boyfriend. I would never have guessed that. So I want to let you know that you did have this beautiful and wonderful connection. He felt the same as you feel of him. And I know we all question, was it as clear? He stepped in to talk to you today, Terry. Um, Now, another thing that I had noticed was him hanging around you. So, a lot of these things I think that has to do with. Now, are you a grandma?
Yes.
So, he's a grandpa too. I just want to let you know he puts himself into that position. What you do, he do. What you order, he order. He loved being in your presence, and sharing all those as one. And he still is. And it's very interesting that all of these. Now, do you have his necklace? I know you're sitting there with this ring. I just want to. Do you have the necklace? His
No,
necklace.
no. I
Did
have rings that he gave me of his mom's.
I said I know you got that ring? It's the one that he wore. It looks. So did they? Did they? No, it doesn't look like it's on him. So do you know who has his necklace?
His sister.
Okay. I saw a woman. That's why I thought it was you. I just wanted to share that. Um, I just saw some things of little bit of things. And I also know that you haven't gotten rid of everything of his.
No.
They're tucked away. You got them in nice little orderly fashion, because that's the kind of person that you are. I just see that you're an orderly lady. Might even have a label on it. I don't know, but it just looks like that you keep things in order. And I see, it's almost like the smell of him. So do you go around and possibly recognize an odor that you feel is him around you?
No, no, not
Then
that I think that, not that I notice.
that's because that's my next step, is to slow down a couple. I feel like there is he's around you, and I smell him, and to me it is not a heavy, not a, he didn't put on heavy cologne. It
No,
feels very light, almost like it's combined with like fabric softener. The smell of fabric softener. I feel like, you would do his clothes and he would talk about how nice and fluffy and the smell of them. That's if there's a little mix of that, and he's a. By any chance, did you do laundry recently for me to be smelling him being smelled, or did you go through his clothes?
no, no. Yeah, we didn't live together. He lived with his sister, so I didn't do any of his laundry.
Well, I wonder if she is, especially with bringing in. It's so like I saw laundry. So, do you talk to her?
Yeah,
Ask her. 'Cause, I know that you love him. You miss him. He's around you, but interesting that he feels like he needs to take care of his sister,
yeah. He always did.
and that hasn't changed. So I'm
He was the oldest, so
There is some when I'm seeing around him, I just saw blue around him. The color is a blue.
it's his favorite color.
I love what I get to do because he's right there with you, and that's what he's showing me. And I just know that these are all areas. And he does tell me that he communicates with you through electronics, honey. So those you having to start things over and then start it back up again, it's him being there and touching it. I know that's so weird, but it does happen. And I smell coffee. Are you a coffee drinker?
Yeah,
He would tell you about that, right?
yeah.
Like slow it down a little bit, or because he's around you and he's just still hanging out. There's this he now, is his mom still here?
No,
What about your mom?
my mom is.
Because remember, they love the people that love you. What I'm seeing is this woman, because he says that he's watching over mom, so naturally I thought that it was his mom, but I believe it's yours. Does she have some issues that she might be having around her legs, or maybe the circulation areas?
Her
Uh,
knees bother her.
because it's going up and down. He's just kind of like, you know, given the fluttery, what has some problems of those. So please know that he's around there and helping her out. And I think that she's due for a doctor's checkup, but is pushing it back some. So
Probably.
uh,
Probably.
look at how he's telling, but he's there, and he's also trying to help you, to let you know that he's hanging around the people that you love most, because you are him. There was a great love there. Um, Now, do you know that his grandfather is passed over? Because and I feel like it's been a while since he's seen him, because
Yeah,
he said that his grandfather is with him, and it had an abstract next to it, and that's usually haven't seen him in a long time,
yeah.
and
It was.
direction. He said, thank you because you made it easier. He says, I love you so much. So, and I too know that you were there beside each moment of helping him and being his cheerleader, even when it was hard for you. And I feel like you were a caregiver, washing him down and helping him.
No.
Um, wow. Now I'm seeing,
I did help him shave once when he was in the hospital.
okay. what connection do you have with this sister? Do you have the same? Are you guys still in the same hair color, or
Yeah, we have the
height?
same hair color.
Because I keep thinking that this is you. Did she help him out with those
Yeah,
areas?
probably.
Just
Probably.
I just want to
He
share.
went really fast once we found out he had
Oh,
cancer.
well, that's because he didn't want to tell nobody.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was just all of a sudden. He said,
Yeah.
it was just better that direction. And so I keep seeing it, and I'm sorry that I keep putting the two of you into individuals, but I also think she needs to hear, and I apologize, but I think she also needs to hear that he's aware of that and who had helped him. He said he's sorry. He wanted to be there more with you, and that's pretty interesting. That you stated that you weren't living together, but yet I'm seeing him being very active with you, as if it's very familiar and his rightful place. So his rightful place of being beside you, and uh, and you are a woman that needs to cook. Do you have to make your bed when you first get up?
No. No, but he probably did his, but I don't.
It's like it's this urge. So did he have little quirks that needed to be taken care of if it's not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm feeling. So naturally, I'm thinking it's you that's needed to do it, but he's right there. So that makes sense. Because Rhodey's that way too. It's an itch. I call it an itch. You're okay, and he sees it, but it's happening every morning, and that's got that thing. So, oh, are you at work?
Yeah. That's okay.
He says, I'm so proud of you and your family. So being around you, they've been helping you with such loss. He says he loves everyone, and look at how I feel like knows your people, and he you don't look like a woman that would do a tattoo or anything like that or nothing. But I keep seeing a picture again, as if it is to mortalize, or but it looks very small, like it could be with signature in it, or something that has to do with nice writing, like script writing. That's what I'm seeing. So I hope, looking on your face, it seems that you understand that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that the whole world is looking at you. Don't look like a woman of such, but look at how he had me put that in there. And he loves that. He loves you so much. It is genuine, Terry. Genuine. Do you have any questions that you want to ask him?
I just want to know that he's okay.
Oh, he made that so clear in here. So I'm hoping you know that. And please know that he isn't leaving you. And any of those things that you thought or wondered, or just remember, I work on love. That's how I identify. And it goes so deep. I'm not saying that it was a weird kind of love being dad, but it's that protective love. It's that no matter what you do, you can't change that. And that comes from our parents. So you have a deep one there, and he wants you to know that he won't let you fall. Okay.
Okay.
And I don't know, but I saw an adventure. I don't know if you're a woman that was thinking about zip lining through the tree lines or something, but it's almost as if I see such adventures in your horizon.
Lots of traveling.
I see it, girl. You have fun, and please know that you
Thank
aren't.
you.
But pay attention to that whiff of smell, the fabric, like the clothes, and then his, because it's. I don't know. I kind of want to say that it's kind of like a polo type of cologne.
Yeah.
You are my forever friend,
Thank
Terry.
you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing such a wonderful soul with me. And I hope that you have beautiful and wonderful adventures.
Thank you.
You're
Happy New Year.
welcome. Happy New Year to you too, sweetheart.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
If you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, subscribe to our channel, share our videos out where you can, and thanks so much for watching.